Okay, YouTubers, right, this is going to be my first video down on my allotment. Got this allotment just before the Christmas 2012, however didn't pick up the keys until January. So unfortunately, it's took me a bit of time, or should I say it's took a bit of time off what I needed to be doing so that I could actually be ready for the coming planting season. Not that it really matters because the weather, while it started off really well a week or so ago, has now decided that it wants to start raining again. So today I'm not going to be able to do much anyway. But I thought I'd bring you down anyway, just to let you have a look at the allotment and just get some tips off people if people want to post up any tips or advice or anything like that. You're more than welcome. If you don't like the videos, just let me know. If I can change them in any way, I will. If you want me to stop doing the videos, that's fine by me. Just thought I'd put something up to give people something to mooch over while they've got a few minutes to spare. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to jump out and I'm going to show you where we're up to. Okay, right, just let you have a look around here. This is the allotment as it starts off. We've got this gate here. This gate actually, just let me show you something. We have problems getting manure up here. The reason being, if you have a look up here, little path that comes all the way up the road. Boom, boom, boom. It's going to be a bit of a walk here, unfortunately. Got all the fencing here, keep all the local lovely people out. We've actually got, if I show you this, we've obviously got that gate there. Got like the flats and the houses to the right. Got some more around here. But as I say, we come around this way. Now people will probably see me doing this video and thinking, what the hell's he doing? And they'll probably think I'm a nutter, but I don't really care. Yeah, there's enough nutters here. So, as you can see, walking down to another gate. So this is the first set of gates. Security gates, because that's the sort of area that seems to be living in. Security gates here with your lock on it here. Right, so what we've got here is, look there, that there is where the main road starts, where you can see that house. You have to come down onto this little dirt track here and then turn around into here and then down into the allotment itself. Okay, right, I'll be back with you in a second. I don't suppose you want to take this walk with me again, so I'll be back in a sec. Anyway guys, here we are, we're back again on the allotment. This here, obviously, an old, dishevelled greenhouse it used to be. Got loads of these, loads and loads of these in here, and bats. Seems that people don't want to get a bat in my local area. What they want to do is just use it for allotments, which is great. Love it, love it. Means I've got more to put stuff in. I don't wish to upset anybody, so just let people know that in my area. I'm only joking. A lot of really nice people actually. Okay, right, to show you this area first. Okay, this area here, this is what's known as Newton Heath Garden Club. The garden club has actually been running for quite a few years, and this was actually all put in by the local council a while ago. However, due to the usual lack of management in the area, this was left to just become really derelict. However, we've got a couple of people who've actually just taken this all on board on behalf of the council, and that's why it's now called a Newton Heath Garden Club. It's actually always been an allotment from what I've been told, but it's been recategorised. Hopefully it'll allow them to get some funding in to do the work that they need to do. By the way, I've actually been asked to get involved in this because I actually started my allotment at the same time as this was just getting up and running again. As you see, there's not a lot of stuff happening here at the moment, but unfortunately, while they're trying to get the funding, they can only do bits and pieces. Okay, that's good. I like what they've done here. Use all the old frames to actually make a bit of a what are they called? A cloche, a coal frame sort of thing. I actually mentioned this to them the other week, so I don't know that they've taken my idea on board, which would be good because I've only just started on gardening myself, or they've actually had this in mind anyway. But anyway, that's really good. Couple of things here, couple more raised beds. As you can see, loads and loads and loads and loads of brambles everywhere, but not a one to pick. So I won't take any further up. People at the back may feel that I'm actually videoing their houses and they won't be too pleased. So I'll take you back down here. Okay, this one right in front of you here. It's run by a canny Irish guy. He's in his 70s, early 70s, I believe. He's actually, I believe he's just gone into hospital to have cataracts operation, so he's not been able to do much on here at the moment. He's asked me to keep a check on it and see if there's anything that I can do with it while he's away. He said he was going to rotivate it before he went, but I don't think he's actually managed to get around to it yet. No, he's not been able to rotivate it yet. But he's asked me to put some potatoes in over, well, in this area I think it is. Around it. I don't want to step on this because it's pretty muddy at the moment. He's asked me to plant some potatoes in this area rather than over there. He said he had potatoes over there last year. He's actually also informed me, as well as with one of the other plot holders, that potatoes don't do very well on the soil because there's some worm or something in the soil. He has actually told me though that kestrel, I believe it's called, kestrel potatoes actually do survive really well, and they don't really get touched. So I'm just wondering whether it's a GMO potato. If it's a GMO potato, I'd rather just have a few worms in me potatoes. However, what I'll do is I'll check up on the kestrel ones, or if anybody's got any information on kestrel potatoes, it'd be great to hear from you, and you can give me some information on the particular potato itself. But as I say, I'm going to do that this year for him, just keep things moving along. Got this here, obviously the snow that we had recently broke all the slats on the roofing part, which we need to get sorted for him, but I've not got the money to actually pay to get those replaced for him, so he's going to have to do that himself, and I'll give him a hand to get that sorted anyway. But basically we've got the netting up here, loads of netting here. As you can see, if you look around this way, you got trees and everything, which obviously means that we've got a lot of wood pigeons around the area, and wood pigeons tend to like to raid these allotments on a regular basis. But anyway, that's the first old guy's plot. And then we come to here, that's his greenhouse. Just need to repair the roof with him, or for him I should say. We've got this here, there's my card again, beep beep, okie dokie. Right, okay, this is the second allotment here. As you can see, nothing happening here, brambles all along, total mess. I believe a guy took this on a while ago, laid some flags down and then disappeared. Oh yeah, I believe he actually did put a shed here as well, but the shed disappeared, which doesn't surprise me. Got these trees here at the background. Those trees I believe may be coming down because they're interfering with all the raised beds over that side and getting underneath the ground here. But this is all brambled area, as you can see. but I believe there is a guy supposed to be coming on here in a few weeks time and making a start on that, which will be good. Be nice to see a new face on here. Okay, this is Bill's shed. Now, the guy actually doing this video for you is actually called Bill, but unfortunately this is not that Bill. This is another Bill, who's I believe 79, and he's actually got this plot here, and it looks like he's been doing some work on here as well. 79 years old, and he's actually got all this area doing himself. Got all his bins along there for his water and his food waste and stuff like that he uses. Obviously, because we back off onto a railway line, we do have a problem with rats in the allotments. However, we do manage normally to keep them down through one method or another. But as I say, that's Bill's plot there. Like what he's done, you can see what he's done here. He's actually got a trench down here which is letting the water off. The water's coming down here, it's coming off here and comes onto here, which is great. It comes along and just runs off into that area there. Okay, which is nothing really happening down there, so it's not a problem. In fact, that pool there I make very good use of, because that's what I wash my boots in every time I've actually finished on the allotment. Okay, right, anyway, I'll show you my my allotments, should I? Just pan it round a bit. Okay, this is my allotment. This is my spot here. Right, oh, yes. My daughter's little cabinet thing. Put my little bits and pieces in there to keep it dry at the moment. But yeah, this is my space. Now, I did have pictures up of this because obviously I wasn't sure which way to actually keep a record of what I'm doing on here. So I got some pictures first, but I'm actually using a Allotment handy little snappy cam thing. It's like a digital camera at the moment, because I didn't really want to be bringing a camcorder down just to do this particular part. Right, sorry about that. I've just had to change over onto my Nokia C6 because my little camera decided to pack in on me. Got the memory was full, so I'll do this pretty quick on here. This is my spot anyway. Problem with this area is you have a lot of couch grass and a lot of brambles, obviously because of the railway line over at the back there. As you can see, what I've done is I've actually put a lot of fencing up around the back to actually act as a barrier. That's actually been scavenged from all around the plot. Bits and pieces, actually the ones that came off the derelict one that I've just shown you a minute ago. This is one that I've had to dig the top layer out of, basically because the couch grass was running that deep. Lots of roots causing loads of problems. I've actually got some rhubarb along this area here, so where I've actually thrown a lot of the muck and what have you, I've actually decided I might as well make some use of it, and got some rhubarb put in there. Whether they'll come through I don't know. I hope they do, because it would be really nice. I'm absolutely really made up with the way this trench is actually working. Seems to be taking off a lot of the water from there. This is a bit muddy and a bit boggy, which I was expecting it to be anyway, because there's a lot of clay in the soil, as you can see. Get a closer look at it. A lot of clay in the soil, as you can see. So I'm going to have to get a lot of sand and organic stuff in there. A raised bed that I actually made. It's got some compost in there which I didn't really want to put in, but the reason I didn't want to put it in is because I want to do carrots in here. However, the price of topsoil at the moment is has actually dictated that I need to just get this compost in here, because it was actually free. So I thought I'll put that in there. So I might have to change my mind about what I want to actually do in this bed. But let's see what happens. I was getting a bit of mud all over my trainers here. Oh well. So yeah, there's a trench. Oh, it's filling up pretty nicely actually, but it's running down underneath the actual fence here. And let's hope that as it fills up, it actually overflows into the little bramble area at the back here. Okay, so this is the first part of my allotments. Second part, as you can see, all covered over. You can I don't know if you can make this out, but the actual covering is quite lumpy and what have you, and that's because there's a hell of a lot of couch grass underneath it. So I'm trying to actually kill down a lot of the couch grass so I can manage it easier later on in the year. I'm only going to use those two areas anyway at the moment, but I'm just getting this all in order really. Lots of dampness here. The tarpaulin that I put down, absolutely brilliant. Just hope that it's the UV stuff, because if it's the UV stuff then it's going to last a lot longer. Big pools of water in there. I don't know how long I've actually got left on this camera, so I'm going to have to make this pretty quick. A bath there, one of the baths that I was talking to you about earlier on. I'm hoping that that's going to fill up with water and it's going to encourage frogs and stuff to come over onto the actual plot, keep down the slugs and what have you, because I don't really want to be using slug pellets really. Couple of trees here, got an apple, I believe, conference pear on this one here. That one there is a plum, I believe. Can't be 100% certain. That's plum, and that's a cherry one. Now I don't know whether these are planted a bit too close. It seems to be about 5 foot apart with that one. So yeah, I'd say about 5 foot apart with each one. I don't know if they're a bit too close. Problem I've got on this particular plot of land here is this thing here. Massive tree, and that's coming up above my head. Now when the summer comes in, we're going to start getting the leaves on that, and I'm just worried that those leaves are going to take a lot of the light off the plot. We've got another one next to it here, which isn't too much of a problem for me because it's further over out the way. But we'll have to see what happens with that. I don't know what's going to happen. Here, what we've got, a great big area here. It's actually 18 foot by, I think it's about 9 foot. Concrete area. Used to be a porter cabin or something on here until it was stolen. But I'm actually going to have a shed put on here. The people on the community garden have asked me to get a larger shed, because I was only going to get a small shed. They said, can you get a larger shed and we'll go halves with you, because they want to bring down some of the local lads who've been in a bit of trouble and get them working on here. But before they can do that, they need a shed, and they need a toilet, which we're actually going to be getting on site as well soon, which will be good. So I've said, yeah, no problem, I'll do that. So let's see. Hopefully they behave themselves and they don't actually cause any damage. Okay, got some cardboard down there. I've actually got more in the car that I'm going to put down in a minute. All this area, because I've got that concrete area here, they've actually said that I can actually extend the my bit of land, which is actually going to go right along here. That there is actually me couch grass mountain. You've heard of Brokeback Mountain, well this is couch grass mountain. There's actually a lot of couch grass under there, great big mound. What I'm going to do is kill that down a bit, then I'm going to cover it with cardboard and compost and what have you, and then I'm going to probably put some blackberry bushes, gooseberries, whatever I can get in there I'm going to put in there. I'm coming down here, I'll just go down the edge to there, and we've got some bike stands here. Now I don't know why those bike stands are here, because obviously it's an allotment. Maybe they had an idea that when they changed over they'd have a lot of people coming down onto here for the community garden thing, so they put bike stands there. Don't know. But a bit of tubing there for me, little tunnels and what have you that I've got to put up, my bins and what have you. Got a water bin there, got a brown bin there, which is actually got the rake stood up against. That's actually also a water but the tap's not working on it at the moment, so I'm going to redo that. I want to get my shed, I'm going to actually get them plumbed in. Right, I'm going to have to log off now because my memory's full now. Just had a train go by. I actually saw a steam train the other week, which is something I've never seen. as a person. I've seen them on films obviously, but this is a steam train that actually went across there at the back, and it was absolutely brilliant. Loved every single second of it. And I'm not even into trains really, but it was just absolutely brilliant, you know. Anyway, okay, let's get back to this. Caught the bats here as well. These bats here, got some strawberries in there. I've got 1 or 2 strawberries in that one. I've got some, I think it's blackberries and berry or something in these other bats. I don't know whether they'll come through. If not, I can always do some spuds in them, or I can continue with the strawberries right across there, because that's going to be on the other side of the shed. Okay, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you've not enjoyed it, just let me know and I'll see what I can do to make it better. Any tips or hints that anybody can give me, because I am new to this, would be greatly welcomed. Obviously, if you don't like the videos and you don't want me to make any more, then just let me know, and I'll probably just take some pictures and just get them up then. But anyway, it'd be nice to share this with you. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll get some more videos up if people want me to in the next few weeks. Okay, bye. Right, okay, just cleared my phone off. I've got a little bit more space on my phone now. Just finished clearing this path off. As you can see, it goes to nowhere apart from the bike stands down the end. But there's actually a reason for me doing that. I'm just wondering whether anybody can actually guess what the reason is. It was overgrown with brambles and weeds. There was docks and couch grass and other bits and pieces in there. As I say, because I can't do much on the actual allotment itself, just decided to give that a good clean up, just dump all the stuff at the sides on this other side here. But I have actually done that for a reason. I'm just wondering whether anybody can actually guess as to what the reason is. Just a bit of fun. Okay, see you again. Bye.